Let's go to the app service. Deployment center.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes. Authorize the GitHub, yo. Yeah, authorize it.
Boom.
Yeah, just making sure it's a bunch of dots. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, it's just, there it is, LastPass, thank you.
Yeah,
I love
you're
LastPass.
basically caught up to me now.
Continue. All right, GitHub Actions. Continue. Oh my god, yeah, it's got all my repositories.
Yeah, right?
Master. Action workflow already exists in the master branch. Choose an option below to either add a workflow option. Configure using existing workflow.
Interesting. So we kind of jumped the gun.
Yeah, it
So just
automatically would have
continue.
done it. That's wild. I mean, should I delete that other one?
Let's click continue. Let's see how far down this rabbit hole we go.
Provider GitHub Actions, existing workflow will be used, and
Is
finish. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's,
guess. I mean,
it's the right branch.
doesn't look like it did anything though. But let's see what happens when you click finish. It says it did it. So let's jump over to GitHub and see what your GitHub action looks like now. So yeah, if you go into the GitHub workflows,
It's in .NET.
let's go back to the code. Let's see what
Okay.
they actually did, or if it did anything. So GitHub/workflows, and we'll click into that YAML file. Yeah, it didn't do anything.
Yeah. So,
So yeah, let's just tell it to overwrite it.
okay.
So I guess we say disconnect.
And just start from the beginning
And just-
again.
Yeah. Wait.
Wait. No, master your new. There should be this YAML workflow.
Oh.
Hold on.
Does that exist in your code? You can search for that file name.
Right
I
here.
don't see any commits. The last commit was from you.
Just gonna hit refresh real quick.
Yeah, the
It
last
says
commit was
11
you
minutes ago. Yeah.
So I don't think it did anything. So yeah, let's just tell it to overwrite.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just disconnect. Pretend like that didn't happen.
It's funny. Failed to delete probably because it wasn't. It was already deleted. It was never there.
Because you never did it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So GitHub.
Cool.
Continue. GitHub Actions. Continue. Repository. I love, by the way, I put a bunch of like Codecademy like practices on my GitHub, and it was just me like copying and learning code with like some step-by-step stuff. It was funny. All right, let's do add or overwrite, and
Yep,
then
and
runtime
change that,
stack.
bump that up to .NET 5.
There you go.
Nice. That's fine. .NET 5
Okay.
can run .NET Core.
Here we go. This is the existing.
Oh, cool. So it says it added in that secret. So you see that if you scroll down where it says .NET Publish, and then it has like
Yeah.
$bracket and
Yeah, environment.net root. Yeah.
So what
Wow.
we should see is that it added in these secrets. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, specifically, the secret is lower. The secret's
Yeah.
not. There's another place where you can add. They're called environment variables. So it's like
Yeah.
a secret, but it's not secret.
Yeah, it's not a
But anyways,
secret.
Yeah, let's click finish and see if this did it. I wonder if we're supposed to copy paste that though.
It said no. It said it will be updated to this. Is what it said.
Are you lying to me? Let's find out.
Are you a liar? And also, it might take a hot second. Oh,
Boom! Look at that.
wow!
That was cool.
Holy smokes! There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Deployed to Azure Web App.
Wow.
Well, no, I have to update to 5.
Let's see what happens. So let's follow that. Click that yellow dot.
Yeah.
That means that action's running. So
Mm-hmm.
we have two actions right now. We have the one we built, and we have
Yeah.
the one that Azure built. We'll merge those together as well. But
Yeah.
let's follow this deploy one and see what it does.
All right.
That was pretty cool. And actually, while that's going, if you go to settings, we should now see, like when we were here last time, we went to secrets. It was empty.
Yeah.
We should see that this.
Oh, wow. Repository secret.
And what's cool is like we can come here and we can share this on our stream because there's no way for you to read that secret now. Like you can click it,
It's not allowed.
but the only options you have are you can click update or you can click remove.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's what's cool is like maybe PJ and I are both working on this project together. So we are both collaborators. I have admin access to this repo, but PJ can add this secret and he doesn't have to give me his credentials. And
That's right.
we can, everything will still work. Everything's still open source, but everything's still safe and secure.
It's mostly just because I don't trust Brandon.
Smart.
Like I trust the internet, but Brandon, I think, is gonna try and he's gonna try and like stab me in the back eventually. It's the long con. Get me into tech, get me a job. Eventually, we're at like a convention or something together, and you're like, oh, good to see you, and then you destroy me and steal my password to your new favorite poem.
And then I lock you out of your own Azure account, spinning up databases around the world.
Oh God. He's using my Azure account, my free
it's all part of
tier,
the master plan. And then PJ cancels his credit card,
and then it's over. Yep, that's it.
Oh,
That's
no.
it. Oh yeah, didn't and you know why? .NET 5.
maybe. Let's see. What is unable to find? Scroll up. So this is just like reading the build logs in Visual Studio.
Yeah. Entity Framework Core.
Keep scrolling
We
up.
just updated Visual Studio too.
Can you increase the font size? Yeah. All right. Now let's read these logs. All right. So that's just building. That's an error right there. Unable to find package.
Yeah, there's tons of them.
Adapter. Oh, it looks like it didn't restore NuGet packages.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Let's do this. Let's go into this. Let's merge these YAML files together
Sure.
because we know the other one worked. Like that was able to build everything.
Yeah.
So let's just go to code. And yeah, let's go into the workflows and we'll open up both in two tabs and then like show the tabs at the same time. You know what I mean? Like kind of like a split screen. Yeah. Now we're cooking. So the one on the left is the one we're going to keep. So let's click that edit button, the little pencil here in GitHub. And all we need to do is copy from the one on the right, the .NET publish step and the deploy to Azure Web App step. And then let's add that in after testing.
Stop it. What are you doing?
Let's try to give you IntelliSense.
Don't do it. Thank you.
So paste that in. We'll probably have to fix indentation, maybe. Indentation looks good.
Looks good.
So let's first delete the one on the right because we don't need that anymore. So you can click the trash button next to the pencil button.
All right, cool.
And you're going to have to commit that.
Yeah, delete master. Yeah, just commit it.
Yeah, you just commit that. And then we can commit the code on the left.
We do need to possibly change the name of the workflow in Azure, maybe. Because in Azure, it knew it was like it's, or maybe not. No, never mind. You're right. The one it created one for us, but it doesn't matter the name on to Azure. It just matters that it does it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because Azure is kind of like a helper here.
Yeah.
And you're right. We probably just broke this helper.
I don't know that we did.
Refresh it. What happens when you click that refresh button?
Because it just knows that, like it's committed now over here.
All right. Well, let's watch the action now, and let's see if we get any failures. So we'll follow the most recent one. Yeah. And let's see what happens.
I imagine it's still gonna... Oh no, the dependencies worked.
Yeah, so that was a step that wasn't included in the one that Azure generated, which caused all the errors.
Okay.
And so now, let's see what this .NET Publish step does.
It's got the warnings, which is fine.
Oh, we're deploying.
Hack the planet if this works, man. That's amazing.
That was pretty convenient. It doesn't suck that Azure added these secrets, added the environment variables for us.
I've got
the whole publishing profile.
I've got sound effects now, thanks to Chloe. And
success.
We did it. We did it, y'all.
You're a DevOps engineer now.
I'm a DevOps engineer, and y'all should hire me.
So
although we don't know how it works.
I mean, we do. Like, do you still have the docs open?
Hold on.
Because remember how you're like, Azure can do this for us, or you could do it manually.
Yeah, and then the workflow manually is...
That's how you do it. So if for some reason you wanted to do this on your own, you could follow all these steps step by step and accomplish the same thing. And I get that. Like, maybe you're not comfortable connecting Azure to your GitHub account.
Yeah, sure. There's a million
maybe
reasons.
Using a company's GitHub account, and like you don't want to, or you don't have the authorization to do it.
Right.
But
right.
I would say that was pretty easy for us.
That was it's a little easier than I thought you thought it would be, for sure.
So the only thing I would change now is when we created this YAML file, it named itself .net.yaml.
Yeah.
And let's call it something more descriptive, like maybe publish to Azure.
Yeah.
Or because what's cool about this, again, since everything's open source, anybody could open up a pull request. Haha. I just thought of something.
What?
This is going to run anytime a pull request is opened. So in theory, somebody could change code, open up a pull request, and that change code would be published to Azure. So let's okay.
We want it not when there's pull requests. We want that off of there.
Yeah, remove that branches line, remove that pull request line, and let's change the name of this action to be instead of .net.yaml. Let's change it to publish to Azure.yaml. And I think you can use capitals and stuff. Probably not spaces. Yeah. So now, since you're the only person with write access to this repo, you're the only one that can commit to master. This is a better safeguard. So let's commit this real quick before anybody tries to do anything silly.
That's right.
And then we'll create another workflow.
Okay.
That we can call like build and test. So we copy everything from this workflow.
Okay. So let me copy it real quick.
And we just basically remove the publish to Azure step.
Yeah.
And add back in the pull request. So, yeah, that's fine.
Same thing, .NET. And let me just and do that, and then remove deploy to Azure.
And the .NET publish.
I hate that. There we go.
And then up top, let's add back in on... This should be yeah, on, what was it, pull requests?
Yeah.
Shoot, I forgot the syntax. You can,
There we go.
Look back at
Got it.
mine. Oh, nice.
It gave me IntelliSense finally.
Whew.
Pull request, branches.
Star. And then I would
There we
remove
go.
that just the push to master, because you already have the other one will handle that. Cool. And then this
So
one,
this
we're
is
gonna, you can call it
pull,
like build and test,
build and test. Okay, cool.
because I just noticed there's a name. Ooh, let's look at one more thing. Right click on actions, open that in a new tab. Okay, that's what I thought. So see how it says .NET under workflows?
Yeah. Yeah.
We should also change that. So in this new file, we have,
okay.
see the name at the top?
Yeah.
Change that to build and test. And this, I think, can have spaces. And so that way, that's what appears in our actions.
Okay.
And scroll down, just make sure we got the Azure stuff removed. Great. So this will run on pull requests. And we'll jump back into the other YAML file and change its name at the top to be...
Okay, got it.
That way, when you see these running... you have to click the edit button first. Then yeah, when we click on GitHub Actions and we see the workflows, it'll be easier for us, future us, to be like, okay, these are both called .NET. Which one was actually the one that published to Azure?
Right, yeah.
This one's called published to Azure.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Sweet.
Yeah.
And so I'll bet
Man, that was
does build and
way
test
easier.
even run?
Build and test, it is running, for some reason.
No, go back. On the left,
Oh, sorry.
or yeah, refresh that.
Yeah.
Oh, go back. Just and then refresh that page. There we go. So yeah, you can click on build and test to see how many times the build and test workflows run. There we go. And I assumed it hadn't run yet because it only runs on pull requests.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the publish to Azure runs on commits to main,
Okay.
the main branch.
Yeah.
But that's good. That's what I expected.
Okay.
But yeah, man, you're done.
Check it out. I'm DevOpsin. I feel like I